Hello, my name is Pablo Rodriguez. I'm from Guadalajara, Mexico. Actually, I live in Berlin, Germany. And this is my weekly assignment, in this case for the Coursera of an introduction on music production. In this case, I'm going to do a demonstration on how to record MIDI with a virtual instrument and how to make the proper recording with timing and editing. In this case, in my case, excuse me, I'm using Live. My DW is Ableton Live. Um, in this case, there's certain elements that before you gonna record any MIDI data, you need to make sure that you have virtual instruments. In this case, I have my virtual folder showing most of my virtual instruments. And for the purpose of this demonstration, I already have prepared one. But with a DW, usually you're gonna find, in this case in Ableton, as a default, a one audio track and a MIDI. In this case, what you just had to do in the when you're gonna record MIDI data is just to choose any of the virtual instruments. In this case, some of the in my virtual instruments, or the same instruments that they come out with the DW. In this case, I can demonstrate this virtual instrument with the Ableton. How do you put it? Just grab it from the folder, drop it on the MIDI, and that's how you appears this virtual instrument. In this case, I was just showing you how operate. In this case, I'm gonna use make a demonstration of how to record with my modular B. In this case, it's one of the instruments that I use in my music production, and as you can see, well, it's a virtual analog kind of instrument. um, as you can see, it shows most of the elements of all the how it's control this. So you can see it makes the whole kind of analog and in a virtual world. So without further review, you can see the here in my model lead we have a virtual a virtual that's keys and all that. So before you're gonna do any recording, it's you need to make sure two key elements that you have your proper I don't know, tempo in UDW, a general tempo, the how you're gonna record. Make sure also that you have your metronome on, so you can and when you can try to record, you can have a little bit of element to follow the right tempo and the right way to basically do a good recording. Have prepared the record button because in this case in Ableton you need to be prepared when you press the keys. Also, you want how the velocity and how you play the instrument also be virtually record. So in this case, we're gonna use this modular. So excuse me, we're gonna start a new record. Also in Ableton, it's very important also within the track, in this case in the MIDI track, to press the record button. Then that are gonna allow you, when you start playing, you can record it without but in this case in Ableton, if you don't press this, you basically you're not gonna record anything in the DW. So without further review, we're gonna try to record a couple of notes. So and we go with I'm gonna explain a little bit with what is the way that you can do in this case how to edit in MIDI notes with the DW. Okay, so we're gonna start with a little bit of sound. As you can see, I was a little bit out of tempo when I was doing the recording, but you can see how the record of the notes it gets into a time frame. In this case, the this little MIDI clip. So as you can see, we have the recording of the MIDI notes, but also there's an element in Ableton that you can make it an arrangement in a way that you are right on time. In this case, we're gonna turn off the metronome, but we're gonna follow the way that we can pre-arrange the mini notes. As you can see, I'm grabbing all the notes, grabbing right on time. So in this case, we can manipulate each note with the right tempo and in the arrangement in a way that it can be arrangement in a way that it sounds good, pretty good. So um, we're gonna I have a little bit of notes that we can move here and try to make it sounds perfect. Okay, so as you can see on each, in this case in Ableton, you can trim each MIDI node, or you can grab a bunch and make the proper uh, arrangement, the proper, excuse me, the proper elements to either make it more bigger or in this case to make the adjustments to sounds. Okay, so in this case, we're no longer gonna record again, so we're gonna try to listen how the after I done the trimming and the whole notion of. In this case, as you see, they're doing a little looping, but as I say, this is just a purpose of demonstration how to editing and make the notes getting right on time. In this case. So as you can see, you can again and over review. Remember, set your tempo, set your metronome, press the record button, not only in the on the top but also within the track, so you can have all this recording, whether it's velocity when you press the keys and when you're doing some recording. um, for editing, it's easy. You can edit, stretch, make shorter, larger each of the notes that you do yeah, in each note in the clip. So you can prearrange, move more closer to try to other tribal elements, so you can stretch and make notes quite equal. Okay, so if you guys have any questions regarding of how to do more stuff with MIDI notes regarding here in Ableton, feel free to get in contact with me, and I hope that this video helps some of you with how to record proper MIDI notes. Thank you.